All right, I am bathing in the light. Ah, I'm loving it. But it's not just about light. This natural light is fantastic right here, but it's the line structure behind me. Man, I am framed in these lines. I'm digging the shadow lines all around, the lines that you came in. That lead-in line that you saw coming in the beginning, just falling right up to me. That's where I placed the model. The bride, put them right here. Maybe the bride and groom sit right down here, love on each other, kiss on each other, and just you guys talk to each other, and I'll just photograph and just get those lines in, the composition. Ah, love that. Love these lines. All right, this was a really cool walkway in Europe, and cobblestone, and you know, cobblestone has these all incredible line structures. So I put my camera on the ground. I didn't even look through it. I have it on, I have the center focus in the middle, and I focus and recompose, put it down there, take a shot, look at it, make sure it's good. But what I was following was following these lines right through to her and to my model, and I placed her in that area, and I got line structures coming from all different directions, from the top, from the bottom. Everything points right to her, and I'm really excited about this shot for that reason. This next shot, it was obvious to me. I walked around, I see this one line coming down, and I knew I needed it from the top left-hand side to follow it down, all the way down to her, leads you right to her, and wham, there she is. It gives your viewer a place to follow through and come all the way down, a viewing path, basically. This image is start from the top left-hand corner, come all the way down to her. Wow, I mean, just pointers right to her. And that really helps me because I want big, broad compositions. I want my subjects to be a little bit smaller, you know, and I want the composition just to point right to my subjects, and then it gives you a great visual and a great place to move with your eyes. Here I am in nature, and often it's harder to get line structures, even though there's trees and that kind of stuff, but a lot of times there's a lot of visual chaos going on. On this shot, I placed this subject right over there in this one area, and all this incredible, on this log really, and there's incredible lines coming this way, coming on down, and a line going through, and then I noticed, and then I had some reflection in below. I doubled the line structure, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. The line pointing here, line pointing, there's lines everywhere in this shot, and I turned it to black and white so that I can kind of back off on the depth a little bit, so I can enhance the line structure going to black and white. So that's awesome. Here's a shot, man. I got a wall, and I got one lamppost, right? And it's this incredible line. So I placed this model right next to that to like double the line, right? Then we got shadows that create their own line. So we got a line here, we got her, we got her shadow line, got the lamp, and a lamp line. And I think that just adds to the drama of the whole thing. Awesome. We were like this mining operation doing this great model shoot, and I found this tube with all these holes in it. Man, I'm not even sure what it was used for. It was awesome. So we placed the model inside of it, and what I noticed right off the bat was these 4 incredible lines coming from all directions. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we gotta use that line structure. So the lines all come and point right to her. That was all pre-planned. I mean, I was like visualizing it beforehand. Wow, look at those lines, we gotta use it, man. Ooh, yeah, exciting. Now I got a shot right here that there was really not that many lines around, and I wanted to add my own lines. So I shot a video light through a grate, and it shot lines up into her and added a whole line structure, a whole element with lines that weren't even there before. So I mean, yeah, you can add your own lines if you need to, but add lines for drama because it's impactful for your compositions. What I saw here in this image was that we had almost a cross of lines above her. And so I needed to enhance that concept. So I actually shot a little higher up, down, and then the lines were coming on down this way, coming this way, and coming into her. Her arms, I set her arms out like this to create another line structure. And then in Photoshop, it turned to black and white, and slightly enhanced that cross concept on top and enhanced the whole lines that went in there. You can do that in Photoshop also. You got the lines there, but you can also pump those lines up in Photoshop. But in black and white can always help with that. It can always give you, sometimes often, a better line structure. They're stronger. It eliminates the color so that you can just see these lines in your mind. It's awesome, fantastic.